Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Realm, um, and Walk, or no, dawntrail, that's it. Sorry, it's been a bit. It's like a theme park. Easterland is deemed upon a period of peace before the storm surge and engulfed the world in conflict. Right. This golden age for Alexandria, they captured it here in the field. Form up an amusement park. Another large-scale attraction. Feels like the gold saucer. Doesn't it? Oh. Whatever.
I know not who you are, but my thanks for your timely aid.
Your fate's so strong!
That was amazing, Otis! And you too, miss!
Ha ha ha! Fiends such as these are naught to be feared.
Well then, dealt with it already, have you?
Be at ease, one and all. So long as I, Sir Otis, live and breathe, no citizen shall come to harm.
You don't live or breathe.
Otis! Of all the people, could you really be that Otis?
More like an automaton in his likeness.
I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
You're Sir Otis Villona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria, yes? We met you while searching for Gululja. You cooked a most delicious repast for us. Fought beside us in Solution 9.
Yeah, this isn't the same Otis.
Gululja. Solution 9. I've never heard of such things. These events of which you speak are utterly unknown to me, as are you. I'm quite confident I would recall if we had met before. Could this be? Villainy! You seek to bewilder me for purposes most foul!
No villainy intended, I swear. Tell me I'm not mad. This is definitely the Otis we know, right?
Well, it looks like him. At least I would assume what he would have looked like. But in the flesh, no less. Well, not exactly flesh, but
I say! What are you whispering about there?
nothing.
Wait! I've no time for this. I must attend to my preparations for the founding celebration. The children begged and begged that I perform in the marquee play, and I cannot possibly disappoint them. I take my leave of you. Good day!
I said good day, sir.
Founding celebration?
I said good day, sir. To which Her Highness replies with a winsome smile. And thanks to you, my dear Otis. Oh, this is awkward. You again. Didn't mean to interrupt your rehearsal. Shall I play the part of the queen? I appreciate the offer, but there's no need. The script is my own work. See, and I know Princess Fiend's lines even better than my own. Princess Fiend. There is, however, a scene at which I struggle. Well, that should be interesting. Cute. Thanks, I think. Yeah. Honestly, if it weren't for the horrific stillness of this life and the cost of sucking out other people's ether, I don't really see a problem with this place. But, you know, there is a few problems, which is the problem. The fact they need ether and that they'd have to keep consuming more ether and eventually just would run out of ether to consume. It just... that wasn't a problem. But it is a problem, and that's why we can't just let them be. They would take our land absorb it, and eventually they would all die as well. Because they're already dead, but, you know, in a sense of, you know, the memory would fade. What's become of them would cease to exist. And that's really depressing. Windblum's gun. It would have been nice if it could be swinging, but yeah, especially since she's rather busy.
Well, this seems to be the right place. What's on the program, I wonder?
And where are the others, for that matter?
We're dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. A great conflict rages over precious electrope, and the kingdom of Alexandria has been embroiled in the chaos. When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved Princess Sphene. I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand. Now, without further ado...
Oh, you meant crying. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I'm not gonna cry about it, though.
Yeah! It's a royal knight!
Cute.
I am killed.
Wow. Quite dramatic.
Let's flee! All of you! Princess Sphene!
Are you unharmed?
Oh, I am, thanks to you, my dearest Otis.
Hey, look, you're supposed to be dead.
My dearest?
And so, in no small part due to the valor of the royal knights, the kingdom succeeds in repelling the invaders. But their jubilation proves short-lived. For in mad defiance, the enemy unleashes a forbidden weapon which brings about a terrible calamity. Full many lose their lives. The good Queen Sphene, shining vision of hope, among them. Go to her! You're supposed to go to her!
Sorry, PTSD.
What's happening?
Is it over already?
And then, though the people grieved their queen's tragic passing, guided by her legacy of compassion...
Smooth.
Oh boy. They, worked hand in hand to overcome an age of hardship, and in time, they built a peaceful and prosperous Alexandria. A new Alexandria.
Yay. Improv.
Pray forgive me. The memories. They had me in a vice grip.
Yeah, PTSD is a bitch.
All's well that ends well. I wouldn't dwell on it.
I would. And all they can do is dwell on it.
If I may ask, during your improvisation, you spoke of a new Alexandria.
You could say that. There's technically a new Alexandria.
And so I'm given to wonder, do you hail from a time after mine own?
You could say that.
We do. And we're living people, not endless.
My word. That I should meet the living in this place.
Right.
There is another question I dread to speak aloud. A question I couldn't bring myself to pose to newcomers out of fear of the truth. Alexandria. Does it still exist?
Well, that's kind of a yes and no question.
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it endures. The descendants of your people walk its streets and live each day to the fullest as proud Alexandrians.
For what it's worth. Whatever that is.
They live. We live. I had failed to protect my queen, but to hear that, it brings me a measure of peace.
Peace of mind.
You were there too, Otis. That is an incarnation of you.
Of me? That's absurd. But wait, something comes back to me. When they were researching a means to resurrect Her Majesty, memory preservation or some such, I volunteered to be a test subject. No. It is a fog I cannot pierce. But pray, tell me, this incarnation of myself, what was he like?
Just like you. He's a proud and valiant knight. His brave soul protected his queen to the last.
That's not all. He was a father in all but name to the new king, Gululja. Whatever you may have failed to do, you're the noblest of souls, Otis. And your deeds, your sacrifice, gave us hope that we sorely needed.
Tis miracle. Verily, there can be no other way to describe it.
It is. It really is. We bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
My, what comfort you offer! With such dependable souls to take up my shield, I may rest easy indeed. I beg you, watch over our new king.
So you're
The
aware of
war
what we're about to do.
changed my queen. To her final moment, grief darkened her gentle countenance. I've not the honor of knowing Gululja, but I pray that for all his days, he shall have cause to smile.
We'll see to it he does, Otis. I swear.
That night, he was the one who looked after Gululja.
Mm-hmm.
And now you follow in his footsteps.
And those of others as well. We've come to know how much Sphyn's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All of this, we'll carry with us.
I see.
As depressing as it is. Still unnerving how quiet it becomes. Going from a place of beauty and happiness to a grave. That's really the best way to describe it. A grave. One massive tomb. A memoriam of what used to be. that. Doesn't seem to be up there. If it was, it would tell me to go up higher. Yep, there it is. Want to feed your pony. Want to greet your kitty. She didn't disappear. Weird. Oh well. Now that's a real volcano. Poor Ironville. Can't really come to terms with the fact that his mother's dead. And machine thing. We basically have to kill her.
That rather resembles Arcanima, wouldn't you agree?
As a summoner,
Indeed.
no, I would not.
While similar arts could have developed independently across reflections, this verges on being identical.
What? Trial. I Hey, you think those are your parents?
Is something wrong?
Just a little.
What?
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely, but you're never
Do we know
coming
each other
around.
from somewhere?
Mother.
Come on, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm... Wait, please!
You're new here, I gather. It may seem strange at first, but give it time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon enough.
No, I'm not. Rather, I'm... Oh, what can I say?
I'm your daughter.
Of course. This earring. Do you recognize it?
Impossible.
My name is Kryl. When I was a baby, I was taken from this world to another, where I grew up without knowledge of my past. I know not how much time has passed for you, and, things may not be as you expect them to be, but...
Oh, that's an understatement.
I'm here now. I found my way back. This earring, it contained a code with which I was able to reopen the gate. And I did, and I'm here.
Could it be as she claims?
She's not lying. I can tell. And there is no mistaking the earring. Oh. How you've grown, my darling daughter.
Well, not that much. Well, Phil don't grow that much, but... Oh.
It has been 20 years.
For you, at least. Who knows how long for them.
Yes, names. I'm Robor, and this is Alila, your mother. Doubtless, we have a mountain of questions for each other.
That's the truth.
But perhaps we can take this somewhere quieter? The Heat Wells, for instance. There's a spot there where we can relax and chat.
Not possible that it did, but, you know. Aw, thank you. Though that's quite true. Would have been the freaking battery for who knows how long. How the hell would we make it? Yeah, they don't really eat. However, I guess we're making pro ball. The bill. Gold Star ice cream. Too bad it's not sea salt ice cream. Because, you know, it reminds me so much of Twilight Town. What's the memory of it? It's quite similar. Okay, so it doesn't fall if I jump. Too bad we can't really taste it. as nice as it looks, it doesn't taste like anything.
Never did we imagine that such a reward awaited us. Isn't that...
Yes.
Oh, don't mind your father. Like me, he's still getting used to seeing you all grown up.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
This is just excruciating.
Yeah, you could cut the air with a knife.
Yes, well, a 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
Not really, no.
Even so, there's got to be something we can do.
You know, I think I might have an idea.
What's he up to, huh?
Raha?
What is he doing?
Oh, you needn't force yourself.
It doesn't taste of anything to the living, surely.
No, it's delicious. I mean it. I've never tasted anything so good.
It really does taste so much better when we're all together.
Yes, indeed.
I'm suddenly craving dessert. How about you?
Yeah, I could go for a few.
Truly, we've never felt so happy in all our lives.
Not my exactly life.
We don't know how to thank you. But at the very least, we can give you some answers. You've risked so much and come so far from them after all.
Ain't that the truth?
'Tis our understanding you are researching a power called interdimensional fusion. Will you tell us about it?
To begin at the very beginning, there is a legend passed down by our people, the Milala.
No.
In the distant past, we abided in a different world. Our homeland was a paradise of eternal summer. The flowers were always in bloom. Until, that is, the great calamity turned the very seas to ice. As those around them froze to death, our ancestors looked to a mighty relic for salvation. By its power, they opened a portal and used it to flee to another reality.
The key is none other than that relic.
Which
And it has been in the
she
safekeeping
has.
of our people since time immemorial.
Yes. When lightning threatened this world, we attempted to use the key to flee again, like our ancestors once did.
But
Alas, no matter what we tried, we couldn't invoke its power. We had all but given up when Preservation approached us with an offer of partnership. Desperate as we were, we accepted their help, only to later discover their ulterior motive, to plunder other worlds of ether.
Yeah, rather fucked up when you think about it.
Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order. And as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
So that's
What
all.
followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered. You were born with an unusual gift, you see. Upon learning of it, Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
The Echo.
An unusual gift. The Echo, I dare say.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there.
Well, that's convenient.
While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be,
It's hardly
should
selfish.
love to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
True. Well, Kyle finally got to meet her parents. And we're fortunate to have her. She's really grown. Oh, those are the same. Here. Okay, so there's only two. Wait.
Finished at last.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
I mean, it's clear that the relic is, a device that Sphena holds.
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery. By augmenting it with Electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why.
So they're from the source, which makes sense. Arcana is the same thing as I do, so...
But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil.
It depends on who uses
Once
it.
taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did Preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves, and in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls.
Literally.
We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yeah.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
If only.
For the longest time, we've sought a...
Oops.
So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
That's a good question.
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf. and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
That's a beautiful name.
Maya. My name... My name is Maya.
Indeed. Rather beautiful name.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
No, I must do this. Kryl, Maya, Baldessian must press on. Press on and...
Keep moving forward.
Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
Still a better love story than Twilight. How depressing. Kryl, Maya, Baldessian. How sweet of you to keep the name they would have given you. Though, it'd be weird if you didn't, I suppose. It is your name, after all.
You know how to do it.
I do.
Cairnville. One terminal to go. We have to fight. Another one bites the dust. Yeah, I'll deal with those later. Finally at level 100.
If I could have everyone's attention. I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words.
Okay.
Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled.
Indeed.
Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends. As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life.
Yeah, too bad you didn't.
But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I?
Well, of the whole world.
Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year.
Kakiwa.
Kakiwa.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies.
Just a little.
What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish.
How?
I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before, I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Absolutely not. We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave?
Disappear forever.
You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Eleneshpia. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
Don't call me Shirley. Certain bed bugs are annoying. Probably. I'm sorry, centuries. It's a Little Shop of Horrors reference. I do love a good reference. Breed me. Breed me. Breed me. That is a good play / movie. Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, man. I do love a good reference. That I do. Even better if, like, the creature there's called something like Audrey. But I should just continue with the main quest instead of checking. Nevertheless, a funny little reference. Found a bed bug on my toe. Little buggers are everywhere. Hopefully it didn't bite it. Get enough of those. Excuse me. Just found 2 more big bugs on my carpet. Hello, person in the chat. I mean, the game does have voice acting, just some of the cutscenes don't have voice acting, which, you know, would be nice if they all had voice acting, sure, but, you know, narrative choice and all that. Not really a fan of reading the non-voiced ones, but so I get where you're coming from, but it's just how they do it. Fair enough. Fair enough. The story is really good though, just because, you know, a good portion of the cutscenes don't have a voice acting. Especially the ones that aren't, you know, main story, don't have voice acting at all, but, you know, it does have good story, nevertheless. At least to me. And everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Well, I would not watch this then because spoilers and all that. I mean, at your rate, there isn't really any spoilers of what's to come in there, you know, for a while, but still spoilers nonetheless. But thanks for popping in nevertheless. I guess Graha would be kind of a spoiler, but yeah. The clubs, by clubs I assume you mean the, I don't know, Gulp Saucer? I'm not sure. Nightclubs. Okay. Yeah, you do you. Uh-huh. Okay, there's the path. Capybara. Who knew capybaras could fly? Well, obviously, a real capybara can't fly, but it's funny nonetheless. Not really, it's not a V. Not to call me that. Sadly, it won't last. After all, we are just getting rid of it. Does she know how much she tears me up? Well, she's your mother. I'd be surprised if she didn't. may just be a mimic of what she once was, but she nonetheless is your mother in memory.
How delightful this has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Servant have I enjoyed myself so. No, I'm selling it short. This was even better. And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy.
Just one way to put it.
Well, this is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Oh.
Eleneshpia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand. Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum. But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
Well, that's rather selfish to say, isn't it?
How could I be happy?
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Eleneshpia. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
More like on life, but... She will not die as long as you remember her.
As you wish, Mother. I'll continue what you began. You were right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place.
Quite literally.
So I bid you leave your dreams with me. And no, I'll go where you couldn't go, and do what you couldn't do.
Look at you, all grown up and dependable. Yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own. You may know failure and burning regret, but these too shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction. And wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you? I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
Don't say goodbye. I hate goodbyes.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy. I trust you all can handle the rest. Take care, and farewell.
That was depressing. Nevertheless, an ending that was needed.
That makes all of them.
All that's left is Fiend.
All that remains is to wait for the meso terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
Speak of the devil.
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required. We thank you for your patience.
Wait, it's already begun?
Well, you better hop to it.